Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading, or your first reading on this channel. I am a Pisces sun myself. So these are going to be pretty quick check-ins on this channel, 20 to 30 minutes, just to see what Spirit wants to say to you. Okay, so let's see. What do you have for Pisces at this time, Spirit? What message do you have for them? The ever-unfolding rose. Oh, we have a third one hiding back here. Okay. The ever-unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. The second one I saw was warrior woman. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? And third, we have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Pisces energy does tend to need to work on boundaries, as I know. It's something I've worked on a lot in my life. Okay, so one, you're likely going through an opening transformation right now with this ever-unfolding rose. You may feel a little uncomfortable energetically. You may be feeling pushed to take action towards some purpose, mission, goal, creative project, something that you're inspired to do, you're feeling pushed towards right now. And they're asking you to release fears surrounding this and to better your boundaries with others. Make sure you're enforcing your boundaries with others. Make sure you're taking enough time for yourself to reset your energy so that you can take action on your soul's path, your mission. Especially, it feels like you're going through a deep healing transformation right now, so you just need a little extra time to care for yourself. Be sure you're taking that if you do need it. Okay, I'm going to read these from the booklet, but that's mostly what I'm getting right now. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it, to let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. So yeah, you may be going through something that's quite painful right now, or just a deep, energetic awakening and unfolding that, that you're feeling at like a cellular and probably physical level, okay? Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now's the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby. Wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not be all smooth sailing, but you're safe and you're held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything's going to be okay. So there's this sense of divine order is like a message coming through. Whatever is happening to you right now or has happened to make you feel this cracked open feeling, it may not look like a blessing right now, but it is a blessing in disguise. It is putting you further along your path of growth, of awakening. It's opening you up. It's pushing you beyond fear. It's healing some deep wounds, some deep fears that will really unlock your potential. And it's showing you, it's revealing to you the ways in the past in which you could have, I saw 444 on the timestamp. It's showing you the ways in which, I'm getting like in your relationships especially, you could have held better boundaries for yourself, stood up for yourself more. The Warrior Woman card always gives me that energy a bit too, you know, like cutting cords when you need to, speaking your truth when you need to. So whatever it is that's brought you to this place, it's doing it to put you in your power. All right, Warrior Woman. There it is. Okay. What are you being called to do or face that requires courage? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? Living a heart and soul-led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over fear. So often our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gifts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it feels like whatever this is really busting you through your fears to get you to the other side so you can stand fully in your power. The more resistance we have towards answering a call, the more important it is for our soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, "I am not afraid. I was born to do this." But the thing about courage is that it's not possible without fear. So if you're feeling afraid, what is needed is courage, and courage comes from living through the heart. Think of your fears as opportunities to expand rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in this light, as uncomfortable as it might feel, it's actually a sign that you're on the right track. So take a look at your fears. Don't view them as obstacles. You do need to move through them and release them, but be aware of them. Finding the awareness of what you're afraid of can be really, really, really beneficial. If you can get to the truth of what these fears are, you can move through them. They will not hold any power over you. Okay, and boundaries. You're being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit and not feeling like a big deal, but before you know it, your energy field becomes porous and you're left feeling depleted, resentful, or taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries. I wholeheartedly agree. For when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand, and you are able to give freely. If you are not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you're saying yes when you really mean no, you're likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself, what part of me needs something from them? It could be a need of approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly. Your belly is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune into this space when deciding what's okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate with you? Yeah, I personally feel a lot of sensations physically in my body. You know, when I'm around other people, their energy affects me physically too. Pisces tend to be very energetically sensitive, especially if you have Pisces in multiple places in your chart. Yeah, this is a lot about just enforcing your boundaries so that enforcing your boundaries so you have the space to work through your fears, and then once you've done that, to take action and expressing yourself in following your mission, your ideas, your goals, whatever it is for you. It's different for all of you. But it's basically stepping into your power. That's what it is. You're being called to move through these fears and embrace clearer boundaries so that you can embrace your fullest potential. And this was all divinely orchestrated. Like whatever situation you're going through right now was completely and totally divinely orchestrated. So, I was about to say if there's been an ending, and I just saw 10:10 on the clock. 10s tend to signify endings and completion. So if there's an ending happening in your life or has happened recently, it's not truly like the end of the world is what I'm getting. It's like, it was a gift, okay? Sort of that whole rejection is protection thing. It doesn't have to be like a romantic connection that broke up. You know, it's just if something ended in your life, it could be anything, a job, I'm even getting like, like you could be feeling pulled away from certain ways of being. I'm not getting specifics, but like there could be some way of being, choices that you tend to make in your life. 1111 timestamp. And it's like you're shifting, you're releasing old ways of being is what I'm hearing. And you may be trying to cling to them, not realizing that the Spirit's trying to push them away for a reason, that you're being, that something's being unlocked, you're being, you're releasing things that are holding you back, healing things internally that are holding you back from your potential. My last reading, the one I did right before this, was Aquarius, and they were really struggling with their throat chakra. Like I could barely speak. But your throat chakra is on, okay? So you're ready for this. You're ready. You really are. Like if you weren't afraid, what would you do? Really consider that. You're ready to express yourself. It doesn't have to be just verbally, but you are ready to express yourself in whatever way this is. Your truest, authentic self. You are ready to be that, okay, is what I'm getting. And whatever it is that ended or happened in your life set you up to be your most authentic self, your most powerful self, to really stand in your potential, in your power. It's beautiful. But you may not feel like it's beautiful right now. Like you may feel like you're in a place of destruction. So Spirit's really coming through to let you know that it's not. Like it's not truly a place of destruction. I mean, it is, but destruction leads to new beginnings. And Spirit really set you up for this one. Like if you can trust that it's happening for your well-being, I think you will really, really, really see some, like you will see you going to some beautiful places in the near future. You will see great expansion. That's what I'm hearing in like your life and within yourself. Okay, they really channeled a lot with just those 3 cards, but anything else, Spirit, you want to bring through for Pisces? Okay, I did this. Okay, I'll do a goddess one too. We're going to pull a goddess for you from this oracle, and then we'll do a rebel deck oracle message. And then we're going to end this message for you pretty quickly, because I really feel like that's the gist of it. You know, move through your fear, establish better boundaries, trust that everything that's happening right now is divinely orchestrated. If you can do that, seriously, you're going to some, I mean, either way, you are heading to some beautiful places, okay? You're really, Spirit set you up for where you need to be in life. What goddess wants to come through to support Pisces? What goddess wants to come through to support Pisces? What goddess wants to come through? Nope, not that one. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, get that prosperity. I'm telling you, whatever's happening, it's a gift. It may not seem like a gift right now, but it's a gift. It's a gift. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. This may be a love connection that's coming in once you get past these fears and blockages. They may be divinely orchestrating your soulmate, twin flame, future partner, whatever you're looking for. You know, if you don't want a life partner, it may just be that it's bringing in your next love connection that will greatly help you in your expansion. It's a connection, whatever it is for you. If you have a connection coming in, it's going to be a spiritual one, no matter how long it lasts. It's going to connect you to your path even more. Okay, to your purpose, to your most authentic self is what I'm getting. It says, the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So regardless of what kind of soul connection this is, it's one that you've had before. You've known this person in another lifetime, okay? It's a strong spiritual connection. And everything that's been happening in your life has been setting you up for all these gifts, love, abundance. I'm just getting like, this is such a beautiful reading. It's really just feeling like if you are in any way feeling fear or struggle or pain, just meditate, pray, ask your spirit team to show you how it's a gift, because it really is. Please have faith that it's a gift. Oh, I'm getting such really like warm, like comforting vibes. Like it's like this energy, this whole vibe. I've done a handful of readings today. I pulled this card for another reading. I'm trying to remember what it was. I did messages from Mother Gaia, and one of the groups got this card. So you may have chosen that group. I don't know. Either way, you are really being supported, like so supported. If you're not already calling in your spirit team, you have just a natural, strong connection to them because they are really supporting you. Call them in, be open to receiving, release this fear, enforce your boundaries, be sure you're taking time to care for yourself. I'm hearing like release the way things appear in the 3D. The way things appear in the 3D are an illusion. Like, you know, it's again this, if you're viewing things as negative, trust that they are actually positive. Like in the end, it's going to turn out in the best way possible for you. Spirit is really working for you in the background. All right, I'm gonna get a little Rebel deck message. These can be kind of triggering or funny. You never know what you're gonna get. So just be aware of that. You might be triggered. If you want to end the message here, I understand, but just get one more from Spirit for Pisces. See anything else they want you to hear for Pisces, please. Ooh, anything else Pisces needs to hear? Oh, not triggering at all. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Go buy your own damn drink. Yeah. Spirit's like, you the shit, you the shit. And you just need to recognize it and recognize that the situation you're in is not potentially as bad as it seems. You know, it's not even potentially, it's not as bad as it seems. Excuse me, Spirit. They're like, no, take that word out of there. My bad. Yeah. And things are working out for you because you're incredible. And you're incredibly connected to your spirit team, okay? So go easy on yourself, all right? You may have been through something really challenging recently, so really take it easy on yourself. Enforce more boundaries if you just need more time away from people. This could be like, oh, see all these hands. People could really be trying to take from you energetically, if not like in your physical day-to-day asking for your attention and time, okay? So really be sure you're caring for yourself because you deserve it. You're awesome. Go buy yourself a drink. Abundance is coming to you. And this isn't just financially. This is just Spirit saying fucking supported you are. Like, you are so supported. So really, they really want you to release this fear and care for yourself in the way that you deserve, because, I mean, they see how worthy you are and they want to care for you in that way. If you're not calling upon your spirit team already, please do. They want to bring you even more support, guidance, and abundance than they already are, okay? Be open to receiving this. You deserve it. Don't doubt it. Do not doubt it, okay? I hope this helped, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more messages on this channel. Check out your, if this is, check out all your sun, moon, rising. I've got a channel for each and every zodiac sign below. If you want personal readings, that information's below too. Send me an email. And I've got other channels as well. Everything's down below. Check out the description box if you're interested, if this resonated. Like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Take care, Pisces.